Hi everyone. Hi everyone. How are you? Hope you're well. Um, this morning is going to be longer than normal because I want to give my absolute thanks and gratitude to a very dear special friend of mine, Denise Barbie. I've mentioned her to some of you before for a while. She's just, well, I've known her. Denise, if you're watching, maybe you can correct me, but I think it must be about 12, 13 years when I first came to you for Reiki. Honestly, Denise, she's absolutely amazing. She's highly spiritual, calls herself Mystic Rev on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, it's all lowercase Mystic, lower score, and then Rev, R-E-V. Yeah, I don't really know where to begin, but the latest I will start with is we've been, as you know, I've been doing some work with her and Archangel Michael, and set the intention of what we want him to work with us with. And Denise lit a candle, and it was one of the big pillar candles. And mine went out yesterday. So yes, we're in a little group, so I'm really pleased about that. And my intention, as you know, was for Archangel Michael to cut away the fear of the dark and unknown. And for me, that's particularly poignant. I think I shared the other day when I was looking after my dying mum at Christmas last year. She wanted the nightlight on, and I've slept with it on ever since. And also the eye condition that I've apparently inherited from my dad, my biological dad. And I say apparently because I don't own it. It doesn't define me. And I send love, light, and healing to my retinas every day on my site, and I always wake up. I can see. So yes. So going back to that. So yeah, this is my fourth night of sleeping without the light on, so in darkness, and there really is nothing to fear. So Denise, absolutely incredible. What you've done and continue to do for me over the years, the work we've done together, particularly Archangel Michael, Mother Mary. And yeah, Denise bought me this absolutely beautiful shawl a few years ago from Mexico. My ancestors are Mexican. Our family's ancestors are from Veracruz in Mexico, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a white shawl, and it's got Mother Mary on it with baby Jesus, and surrounded by roses because that's her flower. And I've always had it hanging on my headboard because I pray and give thanks to Mother Mary every day and every night. And when Mum was dying, I was in a process with Denise, with Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is like Mother Mary in Mexico, and I put it on Mum's duvet, because obviously I was in this process of healing, and that's what I was doing. I was praying for her healing, and sort of with Denise's help, you just think actually she's not going to get better. She's dying, so I was praying for her peace, and yeah, it's Denise was there with me through that process, and highly visionary, a seer, shaman. I don't. The list is endless. Absolutely, just please look her up. But yeah, and she could see my mum when my mum died, because there's different layers when you it depends what you, but this is what I believe. I'm not trying to force anybody to believe this, but this is what I believe. That when you die, there are different layers that you go through in heaven. And Mum's healing layer, she was with Our Lady of Guadalupe, and she was dancing. And Denise does new moon and full moon fire ceremonies as well. And she sort of highlighted there was somebody dancing in my flame, and it was my mum. And I can say all this without crying. So yeah, I wouldn't have been able to have done that. Oh, 424 came up. I love all the fours. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to have said all that before. So Janice, thank you. The Reiki we had, oh my gosh, I've still got in my lovely little sparkly box upstairs. I've still got all the notes that you wrote out. And my first session, do you remember I was an unplanted tree, and now look at me. And I've kept myself hidden. I have helped people. I used to be a nurse. I was a nurse in a hospice as well. but when I had to give up driving because of the eye condition, I wasn't able to drive because the peripheral goes first, and the night vision and dim light, I don't do so well. And oh, what was I saying? Oh, where was I? Oh God, it's gone. It's gone. Oh my goodness. Um, oh, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Oh gosh, sorry. It was right on the tip of my tongue there. But yes, yeah, the Reiki, just absolutely incredible. And yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yes, that's what I was going to say. I kept myself hidden. Thank you. Came back to me. um, I've kept myself hidden. I've helped people, like I say, hospice nurse, and I just naturally that sort of person. I'll always kind of help people, but I've never kind of put myself out there in the public domain, as it were. I've got a private group on Facebook. It's not hidden. It was. It's not hidden now. That's the Lighthouse Sanctuary. That's for women, and I had to be that empowered woman, like Denise said. I've done spiritual counselling with her, and that was with Mother Mary's guidance as well. And I have to be that empowered woman to empower others, and that's the thing, isn't it? You got to whatever you want to attract into your life. You've actually got to be it and feel it and eat it and breathe it. So yeah, and I think now where I am now is just like the kind of the need and the want to get out there and help people with my experiences, with what's helped me, and it might not resonate with all, but there we are. The need and the want to get out there and help others with what's helped me, could help someone, is far greater than the fear of keeping myself hidden. Absolutely is. And the other day I did a card reading, which I will upload on YouTube, but it was from the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson, and the card that came up, and I do apologise if I'm saying this wrong, May Bargo, the Warrior Saint. I'm a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. And that was much needed. And stuck behind it, because I was thinking it was a bit thick, stuck behind it was Shekinah, the presence of the Divine Feminine. At the centre of everything there is light, and I am that light. And I just thought, that's me, and it could be someone else, but I'm just sharing because it was relating to me. That's me keeping myself hidden, and like I say, it's Denise and Archangel Michael have given me the courage, to kind of to do these things, and to be who I was meant to be, and I've lived with a lot of kind of criticism and judgment in my life, and I'd also like to apologise to people who I've perhaps neglected, stopped messaging, stopped being in touch with, and people have done the same to me. A lot of people dropped me when I took me off Facebook and arranged things without telling me because I couldn't drive when I had my eye condition. So I've kind of been on the giving and receiving end of that. But I think I kind of grew up, because I grew up with judgment and criticism. I kind of assumed that was the norm, everybody was judging me, but actually majority of people are too busy trying to sort their own lives out. They haven't got time to kind of, judge me. That they're perhaps too busy judging themselves, and that's what I've been doing. So I do apologise to that. And speaking of judgment, that there was a quote that it resonated before, but it's really truly resonated now in this part of where I am. And it's a quote. I've written it down because I wanted to actually get it correct. It's a quote from Dieter von Teese, Teese, and it says, "You can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's still going to be someone who hates peaches." See, you're never ever going to please everybody. So I've kind of given up trying, because everything starts with us. So there we are. But yeah, thank you, Denise Barbie. She's on Facebook, and like I say, Instagram, Mystic _ Rev. So yeah, but please look her up, because she's worked magic in my life. But I just to stress to you that you do have to do the work. You know, it's no good kind of thinking that the universe is going to do it for you, or the angels are going to do it, or the goddesses, or Jesus, you know, whoever you're, or not. You know, you have to kind of meet the universe halfway. You have to do the work. It's not going to fall in your lap. I mean, there's always going to be some opportunities that are like, oh wow, you know, but you've got to put the vibe out there. You've got to be that energy, and that's what happens. Like attracts like. You've got to be that light. So yeah, like I say, you've got to do the work. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. She does so many different things. Reiki, like I say, the moon, the new and full moon, work that she does the fire ceremonies, then spiritual counselling, the transference healing. But please get in touch with her. She's got angel card readings, shamanic, you know, does everything. So yeah, please look her up. And thank you, Denise. Catch. And the other thing I keep doing, and I did share in videos as well, and this is gone for 11 minutes, so I did warn you. Pause and get a cup of tea now if you like. I keep trying to find things that I want. And it's what I don't know if I think I might have said it on another video. I don't think I've said it this morning, but the universe will always give you what you need rather than what you want. You know, they say man plans and God laughs. And a couple of times now, the other day I was, what was I looking for? I was looking for my Inner Child Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. And I have used them before. And they will turn up. But when I was looking for them, that's when I found the Divine Feminine Oracle. So I was like, and I really needed it that day because of the message that came. Excuse me. And then I was trying to find my sunglasses yesterday. And I've been struggling to read the messages on some of these cards because the print can sometimes be so small. And I was thinking, oh, is that a sign my sight's deteriorating? But because I can sort of see other things, I was just thought, oh no, it's not that. And I was, like I said, I was looking for my sunglasses because my sister's taking me to Madrid this year, Spain, for my 60th birthday. I know I don't look 60, do I? And I was trying to find my sunglasses, and I found instead my reading glasses. And, you know, I was reading with them yesterday, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake, thank you. Yeah, I needed these. So what I'm going to do, I met a friend yesterday. She'd had her 90th birthday last month, and we went into, I think it was either Peacocks or Bon Marche, I can't remember. And they had a pair of sunglasses in there for like £6. And I thought, you know what? All right, the sunglasses I'm looking for are prescription sunglasses, but it doesn't matter. I'll just have to grab a pair of sunglasses. But, you know, sunlight is important, so perhaps I'm not meant to have sunglasses, but so I'm going to be doing excuse me, I'm going to be doing the readings today with these glasses, so I won't be going, what's that say? so yeah, so actually in honor of the work I've done with Denise and Mother Mary, I'm going to read from Mother Mary Oracle by Alana Fairchild, and it's Protection, Miracles and Grace of the Holy Mother. So I'm going to put my glasses on now, and I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to do a card from my Archangel Michael deck as well. Oh, sorry. I've still got this funny little cough thing that just doesn't seem to be... Oh, some days it's better than a bit more chesty than others. Just going to knock these. So thank you, Mother Mary. I love these cards. Oh, gosh. Don't I look funny in these glasses? I'm used to the other ones. It looks like I haven't got any on, but I have. I think it's the rims. Because they were reading glasses, so I just like a little cheap pair from Specsavers. I think they're about £19, £20 or something. But they're just, oh, I tell you, when I was reading, I thought, oh my gosh, how liberating to be able to see what I'm reading. Mother Mary, what would you like us to know today? Divine Holy Mother. Our Lady of Starting Over. 29. Look at that. That beautiful with a heart there. Oh my word. And 2 and 9 is 11, and that's a master number, which that's such a beautiful magical number. So I'm going to read from this guidance book, and it has a meditation in it as well. Okay. Soon it will be time to leave something behind you. I know that you may grieve this loss, even when you know deep within that it is for the best to let it go. Allow me to nourish you with the courage you need and the realization that this change is happening so that you can flourish and thrive. Your growth serves the growth of others too. What was I just saying? You shall not cause loss or harm to that which you are releasing. All moves in my grace. Surrender your fear and doubt and trust in my unconditional loving grace for all beings. All situations have their purpose, but new purpose is calling you forward now. Even though it might be unfamiliar territory that you are feeling attracted towards, don't try to hide from it or avoid it. Wow. The mother is guiding you, telling you that this is indeed the right way forward. The timing that may already be happening or will be happening soon. There is no need to force things, for you will know when it is time to move on. Yet this oracle tells you, if it doesn't feel like time yet, it soon will. And that's so true, because I've been wanting to do this for ages, but I just didn't have the courage. And I messaged Denise about it this morning, and she said everything's in divine timing, and it's so true. It's so, so true. What will this moving on look like? It could be literal, as in the end of a relationship or business arrangement, or a change in where you live. It could be a letting go of an old identity or belief system, or it may even be the releasing of a set limitation that you placed on yourself because you thought that those limitations were appropriate for your age, your role in life, or some other reason, and now you are questioning that. Wow, yeah, there you go. Our Lady of Starting Over comes with guidance to forgive and live and let live. Guidance to feel all your emotions and to make peace as honestly as you can with whatever has transpired. Not to be good, but to be free. Remember that people act according to their consciousness and wounds, perhaps doing the best they can in the circumstance, but still not being very skillful or aware. They may cause harm, but you can move past this, even if the pain was inflicted upon you personally. In time, with the mother's help, you will feel acceptance and peace through cultivating an awareness that they must have a reason for acting in that way, and their reason has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own consciousness and wounding. How you respond to the pain of the past is what is relevant to you, to your own growth now. That's just what I was saying exactly about the judgment and criticism that I've grown up with, and how it's just I've done the work around it, and yeah, and that's what I was saying. You're working with Denise. You have to put in the work, and I think I'm testimony to that. And like I say, people can only love you from how they love themselves. You know, and this says here that they're a limiting belief. So it's not about you; it's about them. Our Lady of Starting Over arises when you need help to put the past, especially a painful past, to rest. You are entering into a time when the loving mother's support will be helpful as you step onto a new path. She says that you're entitled to be free from all that has been, free to treat each and every moment as a completely fresh start, so as to release guilt and shame and to feel empowered to choose now based on what is in your heart. She says that her heart is larger than all your past suffering or confusion, so trust in her to help love you through this transition and support you in starting over now. All is well, beloved. Do not worry or fear. You can trust the flow of your life, and when you need to take a step when the timing is right, deep within, with the mother's helpful assistance, you will know when to act and what to do. If you have been praying for a new start but are yet to feel that is happening, excuse me, this oracle comes with this special message for you. Your new beginning is on its way to you now. Stay in the faith of your heart and trust in the mother's divine timing for you. There are some final connections, communications, and resolutions that need to happen for the current life phase to be completed karmically. It won't be long now, and soon you will be ready and free to move on with a fresh start and a refreshed heart. The healing process and affirmation. Okay, you might like to be sort of sitting down or laying down for this one. So see before you a woman gazing at you with love and kindness in her eyes and golden light flaming above her being. She looks lit up from within. As you gaze at her, you see that she gestures to a sacred golden red heart at her heart center. Within that sacred heart is a flaming red fire burning bright. She invites you now to surrender into the fire of her heart anything that you want or need to let go of in order to start over. You may consciously know what this is and see yourself tossing it into the fire of her burning sacred heart. You may not consciously know what it is that you need to release, in which case you can simply imagine dark grey smoke pouring from your body and mind and soul into her heart fire and being burned away. Stay with this process for several breaths or however long feels good for you. Don't worry if you cannot visualize clearly. Even just intending that this happens is enough. When you are ready, complete your practice with the following affirmation. Our Lady of Starting Over, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, assist me in letting go. Assist me in starting afresh within myself and in my physical life now, that I may best resonate with your path of love through your divine grace and my own free will. This is so, wow, that is just beautiful. And that's the Mother Mary Oracle by Eleanor Fairchild. And I'll show you again. Our Lady of Starting Over. Look at that, her heart there, with the beautiful, beautiful golden light around it. Beautiful golden light. Thank you. And like I say, to honour, sorry, I'll have a sip of my black tea. Excuse me. Ooh. And this is the Sword of Light Oracle by the absolutely wonderfully magical Radley Valentine. I've met him in real life. I met him with Anna Grace Taylor. Oh, I'm name dropping. You're going to be wanting my autograph, aren't you? That was, when he was linked in with Doreen Virtue, before she denounced all her work with the angels. Yeah, gosh, that was some years ago. It was but I went with Denise. Yeah, that's right. I was just thinking, who did I go with? Yeah, of course I went with Denise. And I met Anna Grace Taylor there. And it was What Your Angels Want You to Know. And there was more magic from Radley. Excuse me. And I think Doreen was starting to pull away then. You could just sort of feel it. Yeah. I think because I was so busy talking about Denise, I just kind of assumed you all knew I'd gone there with her. But I did. And we both came away thinking, okay. But yeah, Radley was great. And he had these sparkly black shoes. But yeah, that's a different path that she's on now. And I send her love and wish her well. But yeah, it was, yeah, that was good. But yeah, I love Radley Valentine. I've got his Angel Wisdom Tarot cards over there as well. Okay, Archangel Michael, what would you like us to know today? Someone new is coming. It came up before the other day. So someone new is coming. And these are two doves. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so the happiness can enter your life. Oh, 22. And that's card number 28. So 2 and 8 is 10. And 1 and 0 is 1. And that's another, and the other one was 11. Oh, lots of ones around us. And that's keeping your thoughts positive and new beginnings. So let's see, 28. As souls progress and evolve through the human existence, it takes more and more interactions with other souls to keep that evolution moving higher and higher. Because of that, the introduction of new people into your life has never been more important than it is right now. Someone new is about to enter your orbit. This may be the start of a romantic relationship. Someone previously unknown to you may catch you rather by surprise and bring a fresh flush of love and joy into your life. This message can also represent your current partner. If that person has been on a path of growth or evolution, in short, they have become someone new in your life. This card also might herald an intimate friendship. This is a soulmate relationship that is platonic, but just as impactful as a romantic relationship would be. Your soul will likely recognize them as important right away, since you have probably shared a past life with them. Whatever form the new relationship takes, what is so beautiful about this person is that your paths will cross in such a way as to spotlight what each of you needs to learn to grow from the other right now. It will probably be a joyful acquaintanceship, but it's also possible that the interaction is to help one or both of you to heal from past challenges. Open your heart to new people today, without expectation for what role they might play in your life. Accept them for who they are and don't hold back. As you grow spiritually through the relationship, you may find that someone new inside you too. Okay. 24 came up there. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And I'm going to round off now with Messages of Grace, 111 Notes of Love and Guidance from Your Angels. And I highly recommend this book if you haven't got it already, from Anna Grace Taylor. And she's absolutely, yeah, she's another incredible lady too, who, yeah, she's, yeah, I'll say thanks to her, thanks to Radley. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be love. 74. And 7 and 4 is 11. Oh, my word. My goodness. You couldn't make it up. And if you've got this book, it's number 74. Be love and allow yourself to love who you are so that you can love everyone else more wholly. There is no search required, no pushing, no trying to be anything. Just being alive and living for love is enough. Some people may not understand or indeed even recognise that, but being love amongst all your humanity is what awakens the world more than anything else. Embodying it, embracing it. We love you, your angels. Oh my goodness. I said I was going to round off, but actually, I like I've been using these, haven't I? Oh, excuse me. And I got these from Denise. Chakra Love. Raise Your Crystal Vibrations. And that's by Katie Manockshaw. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, open my tea again. Gosh, sorry. Oh, and how liberating. I can read the words. These are the ones I was struggling with because the print's so tiny. Okay, so what do we need to know today? And I love these because they link in with your chakra system and crystals. So, yeah. And obviously, like the little affirmation of the day. Okay. Oh, oh, I love it. Love, love, love. Love. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. And that's a heart chakra and rhodonite. Rhodonite. Yeah. You couldn't make it up. You could not make it up. So, yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this. And, yeah, it's been amazing. Oh, 27. Yeah, so have a wonderful day. And, yeah, and speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.